Okay. The job I just rolled in from is what you're about to see. Full disclosure, I made 2 critical errors. For one, I didn't measure a radius, I measured a straight line. And for 2, I underestimated how long it would take me to build this wall. Let's just say I've worked 40 hours this week and it's Thursday. All right, actually, let me take that back. I worked 40 hours this week at the end of yesterday. At the end of the day, 48 hours into this wall. And I bet another job for tomorrow, which is Friday. So you're not gonna wanna miss this one. What up? Cold, more dirt, less hammer. Check it out. What is going on? As you can tell, I have little to no voice because Indy Supercross was this last Saturday, and I talked to so many people. Which shout out all you guys that came up to me and said, "Hey, are you Cole from YouTube?" and took the time to come introduce yourself. You guys are awesome, and it was so cool to meet you guys. There was 10 or more of you that came up to me, which was awesome. I appreciate that. I got to meet the CMP guys. Jens and Olaf got a hold of me, and I went and met them below the press box. So that was sick. Saw a lot of old friends. We sat in industry seating with a bunch of old pros and had some prop bets, and I yelled a lot, and we stayed out late. And I was up Sunday morning. I had the truck and trailer loaded and delivered equipment yesterday. And now today starts the week. Beautiful Monday, and I'm thankful to have another week to do the More Dirt life. Yo, gonna interrupt real quick and just say, if you're new to my channel, I thank you. Please like and subscribe. My name's Cole with More Dirt. I started on YouTube primarily to do motocross stuff back in the day, and then I switched careers when I was 25 years old from HVAC to dirt. After being with my family's HVAC business for years and years, I felt God call me to do something different. I bought this house right here behind me when I was 24 from the bank as a foreclosure, remodeled the entire thing. It took me 2 years. After that 2-year time period, I took equity out, took money, started my business. And now through my journey and what I've learned, I feel it's only right to give back and try to help you guys. So if I can share my story to help you guys that want to grind and want to better your life, that's what I do it for. I feel like I can help everybody just sharing the simplest things. So if it's marketing, if it's growing your plumbing business, growing your mowing business, your HVAC business, your dirt business, I can help you. Blue Collar Launchpad is a group we formed to help with this. Link below if you're interested. I would love to talk to you about that. And I'd like to take time to thank Express Steel Attachments for sticking by my side. They're made right here in Indiana. I've used all of their stuff. There's a whole mess of attachments back there, and I have not enough good things to say about them. So I just want to make this short little message. I'm going to put this in all my videos for 2025. I'm genuinely grateful and appreciative for everybody who watches, all you guys that comment and the positive things. I appreciate it. If you email me, you DM me on Instagram, it might take me a while to get back to you, but I promise I will if I can. So as always, God first, family second, work third, more dirt. This morning we're headed down south to go meet a buddy of mine. Just built a new custom home, and we're gonna look at putting his yard in. In all reality, I'm just gonna grade it, prep it with a Hydra, and then he's gonna seed and control himself, save him some money. Shockingly, he built a new house, had a budget, went over. Tell me when that's happened before. It always happens. So we got a lot of windshield time today again, but this week is the start of the basically spring. It's gonna be 60s and 70s all week. We're super busy. We're gonna be hammering. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna meet Derek. We're gonna go pick up a deposit check for a retaining wall job. We're gonna back up to that Downspout job to finish up that. Then we gotta go to my flip house and pick up my dump trailer, my tools, and then we're gonna come back down to Bloomington and start the retaining wall job. So a full day. We're gonna go daylight to dark today, and although I don't prefer that this time of year in spring, I enjoy it. The weather's not too hot, it's not humid. It's just everyone's in a good mood because wintertime is leaving finally. So I reckon let's roll down here and get the day started. Alrighty, let's roll back up here to the old Downspout job. My back's still hurting from the other day we did this. I just have one more to fix or to finish that I didn't start the other day. So I'll only be here probably hopefully 30 minutes, get this wrapped up. I'm not even gonna film me digging. You've seen it. You saw me do all that. I'm not gonna document it again, but I'm gonna get that stub dug out, stubbed up, and we'll be rolling south. So I'll show you my final product here in a second. All right, there you have it. 35 minutes later, actually 25 minutes later. I got talking to the building inspector. There's disconnects coming off the wall, and obviously My HVAC nerd self was like, oh yeah, back in my day, you know, yeah. So me talking, again, shocking me talking to people. But all right, let's head to the flip house, get the dump trailer and my tools, and I go work on that retaining wall. Unfortunately, my voice is getting worse as the day goes on, but so far today, I drove 40 minutes to my first place. Drove, well, I guess technically 40 to one, and then 55 north. Now I'm going 55 minutes west, then another hour back to the job site. That's just windshield time today. All right, just hooked on the dump trailer. I got my other tools. I forgot though, there's some trash in there, so I'm gonna grab the trash can from inside and fill it up. That way I'm not going to dump for that much of trash. All right, so it is currently 1:22 and I left the house at 7:25 a.m. and I've been in 3 different counties this morning already, today already. And now we're headed back with the dump trailer to go to the quarry to get, I don't know, the smallest amount of load of stone I can get so I can do this footer for this wall. The goal is to tear out the old wall, take his tree out that's down there, and then get the footer ready. And then tomorrow I'll get all the material. And hopefully by tomorrow we're stacking old blocks up playing Legos. And I hope my voice is still there tomorrow too. All right, well, I was gonna film that happening, but my phone rang. It was a guy from McAllister's Cat, so I had to take it. I probably should call him back. I feel like I was pretty rude and hung up on pretty quick. We're here. About got sketchy, about turned that trailer over, it felt like. Getting in the driveway. I'm not gonna park here the whole time. I just don't know how I felt about backing off the road and dumping it, because this trailer hangs so low to the ground. Yeah, see there's that big dip right there. I might have to do something to get it over here. But it also is kind of tippy. I don't want it to get all nasty and wild. We're here. Corey should be here any second, and we're gonna get to hammering like usual. I reckon while we're waiting on Corey, I'll show you guys what's going on. So this is a retaining wall job project, approximately 6 foot tall, 20 foot long, with a little bit of extras involved. As you can see, this bank here is wicked tall. Now I don't want to retain wall the entire thing. So before you think, oh wow, it's a big wall, no, this is not becoming a retaining wall. The dirt we take from this area that we're putting the wall will go here. We'll grade it out, and we're gonna have to bring in more material to build this up. But over here is our project. Right here, as you can see, is a makeshift something. I don't even know what, it's like a 2x8. A couple of them, I don't know if that's a 6x6 down there. All kinds of fun stuff. You got the 10-2 wire for the air conditioner. There's no conduit, you know, just right here like that. So we're gonna move this fence, or 3/8, whatever size CPVC that is, line, and I'm gonna try to avoid this. My plan is to go right to the right of this with our footer, and then take our wall, go that way around like that. So from the air conditioner, from this concrete pad over to where the wall starts will essentially be the same grade. We're gonna take all this material out, go back with gravel, and then obviously do a retaining wall. That tree's gonna go. That's about it. I have no idea what we're gonna find in here. I don't know how many of those pieces of wood there are, no clue, but I sold this back in December, and here we are. It's March, today's March 11th, and we're getting started. Oh yeah, also, before I forget, that 4-inch downspouts gonna go over and tie in right behind the wall as well. So we're gonna get all this erosion fixed, all the grading fixed. Bada bang, bada boom. I was kind of concerned about getting this tree out of here, but it ain't as big as I thought it was. I can sit up here and cut some of the branches off. Whoops. All right, so realistic goal tonight, get this tree out, get the dirt out down the grade, and then get the footer dug. I didn't bring my compactor, which I'm not as worried about. Tonight we can compact it tomorrow morning, or tomorrow before I put the actual blocks down. We're just trying to get the footer on grade tonight. So I said, hey, I'm gonna go pick that stuff up and make it easy for you to grab, and we just did it real quick. This machine might as well be an extension of Corey's body. Talking about it, I was like, I'm gonna go up there and grab those pieces and lay them parallel so it's easy for him to grab. And I was like, never mind, he did it himself. Never mind. That thing was dead anyways. It was already rotten. Dead. Yeah. I'm happy we did take it out. I figured out what I'm gonna do with this gravel. I think I got enough room to back the trailer up to this edge ever so slightly and get level enough to just dump all that gravel right here, because we're filling this all in anyway, so whatever I don't use can get buried. I don't have to take anything out of here. So I'll just back up the dump trailer as close as I can, safely, and then just dump it all right there. Yeah, that's a root. Wait. That's the old line set from the old air conditioner. I'll cut it with the sawzall. Don't try pulling it. It's always important when you guys are, if you're laboring for someone big enough to concrete, always keep that edge cleaned off so you can see it. When you use that, most operators use this straight edges as a reference, you know. Something to always think about. Whatever makes his life go faster makes the job go faster, just to be double safeties. Well, we found the footer drain, and we're finding the footer so we can match the blocks. I'm trying to be OCD and match the lines on the retaining wall blocks of this because I'm a freak, but they didn't have this backfill of stone. This thing's just full of mud. So we gotta cut this and clean it out, and we're gonna reconnect it, run it properly. This looks like it's okay, it's in good shape. But like right here is nuts. I mean, that thing is full of mud. We pulled it off the coupler right here, and like that's what it looks like. It's crazy. Interesting. They don't endorse me, but I 10 out of 10 recommend Spectra. If you're getting a laser, I know it's expensive, but you buy once, cry once. I don't ever slack when it comes to buying tools, unless it's a Master Force shovel or something from Menards. But when it comes to tools, get good stuff, get good quality stuff, and it normally lasts you a long time. Start curving it.
You want me curve there?
Yeah. Basically right here. I'm gonna go see if I have any paint just to be safe. you blade up anymore? Yeah, you're sitting kind of like this. There you go. Yeah, always try to get levels. There you go. Nice. Now it's a good level bucket all the way across there. Make the footer a lot better. And I guarantee you couldn't tell sitting in the machine because it's impossible to tell like that. All right, so I was wrong. I was thinking the blocks were 8 inches wide to 12 inches wide. So we need to take this footer of the overdig back more to get enough for drainage. So that's my bad. I perfectly footer on grade, and I had the wrong calculations. But when you're a human being, you make mistakes. It's part of it. It won't take him 10 minutes. We'll have us back where we need to be. We only need to go to that point, to that point. Everything else was fine. It wasn't even 10 minutes. It was like 5 or 4. That's perfect on grade. You're supposed to clean that out, and then it'll be on grade, and we're good to start getting rocking there for the footer. Okay. I figured you want me to do just make a stockpile behind you and you floater stone out with a 3-footer on it.
It's fine.
Sweet. I mean,
Did you dump it and take your skid steer?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it. Yeah. Or I guess just kidding. We're dumping it right. We're dumping it over here. You won't need the skid steer at all. Yeah. Dang.
Don't get this in.
We're that good. I mean, we're that good. No, we got that lucky. That's what happened. We got that lucky. Well, it was sketchy, but we got it. There's Joe and Michelle. That's the property owners. You guys, that's the most nervous I've been in a long time.
What?
That twisting that, backing in there, dumping. I'm scared to death. All right, guys, so got lucky. My voice it lasted till the end of the day. We wrapped it up tonight, and we'll get material. We'll be back tomorrow, so I'll touch base tomorrow, and hopefully my voice is better. All right, day 2. Voice is back a little bit. It's actually a little after 11 a.m. My son Cohen's sick, so my wife has to stay home. I took a trip to speech therapy, and now came home. The trailer, got the plate compactor, fittings, laser, dead blow hammer, Menards pickups ready. I know I said I never use Menards, but here I am. I use Menards again. They have all the retaining wall blocks in stock, so I'm unsure how many is going to fit on a pallet or how many I can fit in my trailer. A total weight's 8,000 pounds, so I'm not worried about that. But it's just fitting them all, you know. I don't know how many pallets it's going to be, so we're heading to Menards now to get some material. We'll see what happens. All right, so I did the calculations. All the weight on here, we're going to be around 9,300 pounds. My skid steer weighs 97, so we're clear. I did mess up though on the app of Menards, and I ordered 40 caps instead of 20. So they're fixing that now, and I had all the blocks like front and back, and I had to move caps, the heaviest one to the back, so I can even out my weight some. She's loaded, and she's ready to go. Wish us luck. Well, she made it. Made her here. Talk about a full load. Like taking up the deck space. Got kind of sketchy. You see one popped out. But no harm, no foul, I reckon. But first things first today, I have to get this wire and fixed and tighten up properly. Getting this all squared away and fixed, and we're gonna see if this perimeter drain works or the footer drain works. And if it does, we're gonna rehook it. If it doesn't, we're gonna hook up a new one, run a new one. So Corey will be here about an hour. I got here about 2 o'clock. So we're gonna do what we can, get this all cleaned up, and then we got silk on that, strap that nice and neat. I got a new disconnect whip. I don't need the actual wire, just got it for the conduit. I'm gonna run it nice and neat and make it look fresh. Even if the breaker says it's off, always check with the tester if it is off, especially if you're dealing with 240 volts. I've been hit by 240 before, and it sucks royally. She seems to be dead. Careful with this line set. These line sets have some play, but you don't want to get too wild with it because you can kick it into short pretty easily. These little Romex connectors just unthread like so and pop out. So in this situation, I don't need the 90, and I don't actually need the wire. The wire was it just came with the whip, and it was actually cheaper to buy where I was to buy straight wire versus all the stuff separate. All right, I got our line painted for right behind that orange line will be the front of the face of block. Come down there, that's gonna start turning obviously here to go around through there. We got 4 inches of stone compacted for our footer, and it will actually be, because this is all 4 inches lower, so it's gonna be a full block. That's 4 inches low, and it steps up to 4 inches low, so by the time this is backfilled to go on grade with the patio, it'll be a full block buried. Time to move some bricks into place. Look at this. Look at this beautiful lady bringing me dinner. Yeah?
Shade so bright. Put your sunglasses back on, baby.
Put your shades on, boys.
Put your sunglasses back on.
Truck looks clean. You look clean. You look good.
Outside all day.
I'm lucky. I about broke my neck. I was like, oh, that's my wife. Oh, it's already looking beautiful. Now, I didn't know if you wanted to. Last night you talked about going up so far. Was you talking about hard pipe or doing corrugated out?
You can do it like that and just put a clean out cap on it too.
Okay. I didn't know what
That's
you
why I
meant.
just left it long.
That's what I was thinking. I got stuff to do both ways. I didn't know.
You can do it like that.
Okay. All right, guys, making some progress. First row's down. Hannah brought us dinner. Yeah, getting us 2 rows in. We'll backfill with clean stone, put geogrid on top, and keep on going. And obviously, you just heard me talking to him. We got extra pipe to go up for a clean out in case you didn't clean it out. right, we're making progress. We're on road number 5, getting ready to start. You can see, came up here, crawled up here and brought it back, south dressed it back, and we'll see where, kind of can see how the grade's gonna take place coming through here. So, making good progress. I think we're gonna do 2 more rows and call it a night. Oh, all right, guys, that's gonna wrap up day 2 here. Night is falling. We got shorted because somebody didn't calculate correctly. Me, 16 blocks. So I'm gonna go pick those up in the morning, and I'll be here all day tomorrow. Today I couldn't be here all day because Cohen's sick and Hannah stayed home from work. So, and I take trip to speech. So we will touch base in the morning, and hopefully tomorrow I can film a bit more for you, and hopefully my voice is even better. So. Every sunrise and sunset is when I feel closest to God. I've told all you guys about this, and I've talked about it a lot. That's why I love deer hunting so much. That's why I love bass fishing so much. Being in the woods or on the water when the sun comes up. I mean, I feel like me and God are handshaking, you know what I mean? And I've had some of my deepest conversations with him in my life at that time of day. So I'm excited for day 3 here. Couldn't ask for better weather. It's beautiful. It's like mid-70s today. A little bit of breeze. Only thing that sucks about this time of year for me is my allergies. So not only did I lose my voice last weekend, now this week my allergies are kicking up. And I woke up this morning, and I don't smoke weed or anything, but it looked like I smoked a lot of weed. My eyes were beet red. I told my wife, I said, look at my eyeballs. Look like just beet red. I was like, holy cow. So it was not ideal waking up, but got some eye drops, got my allergy medicine, a little bit of coffee, and then seeing that sunrise, man, I'm fired up to make the day what it's gonna be. We're heading to Menards again because I shorted myself blocks because I'm a dummy. And then we're headed to stack some blocks. Let's rippity rip. All right, we made it to the site. It is a beautiful day. I am so fired up to work today. Blocks made are nice and neat all the way down the interstate. One thing I have to touch base on today or fix is my hydro bucket lines are seized up, which I might text Olaf and ask him what the hell to do. But yeah, they're like they're hydrolocked or something. Never had it happen, so I need to mess with those later on. That's why they're not hooked up to my machine at the moment. So I got some stone down here. I'm gonna start pushing some of this dirt as a backer. We're looking for a 2 foot. They have there's some dirt there, but actually stone goes back 2 foot. 2 foot buffer for our stone essentially. So all I got to put gravel back there. So all from basically that brick up can all be dirt. So I'm gonna start shoving some of this dirt this way to back my stone. That way I'm not using a lot of extra and losing all this. So that's what I'm gonna try working on ever so slightly. It's hard, I can't really see pop over that hill, but I'm just going a little bit at a time, and then I'll get out my hand rake as I need to. pieces there on the moving the blade around. Much dirt there at all, actually, unfortunately. I'm trying to do my best without freaking bringing dirt in, but it's just not going to happen. Over there because I can't really see what I'm doing. Go on in the line. Got plenty of room, but I can't tell. So it's a guessing game. All my brothers called me, he said he's gonna come help me, which is awesome. Stacking blocks solo is not a good time. So now I have a backing, so when I build up my next level, I have something backing the stone with. I can hand rake. I guess I'll just hand pull all that stuff over here. So we're going 34. See that? We're going 34, which is way above that pipe by 8 inches. So we're going. So quite a bit of dirt. All right, well, a little after, it's almost 1. My little brother called me. This is Carson. He owns a contracting company like I've talked about before. He goes, hey, what are you doing today? I was like, building this wall. He's like, you need help? And I forgot his box truck, his service truck, the high pressure oil pump went out. Hole 7-3, I'm sure.
I've been on spring break.
Yeah, yeah, spring break's been happening, but he's like basically bored. It's like, hey, I want something to do. It's a nice day out. You need help. I say, sure. So he's with me the rest of the day until it's dark. So Corey, him and I are going to get this wall done.
Let's get a workers' comp charge happening out here.
Yeah, right. Can you imagine that? Just, well, what do you mean your brother fell on a job he wasn't supposed to be on?
What do you mean he's going to be more like Scott now?
Well, we're going to get something to eat, which we don't ever do. And we'll come back and keep on hammering. All right, back from lunch. I'm starting to backfill the last couple rows here with stone. Hoping I have enough stone because it's going to really screw up my day if I don't. But yeah, I'm going to try to shove some of this dirt down the back and then we'll keep on going. Get everything done tonight, brick-wise, laying the wall, and then tomorrow will be all seed straw, or grading seed and straw. So Corey's gonna be here shortly. We got more dirt in the way. Ironically, more dirt's coming. Topsoil. Just be wet. Carson brought this fancy deal here. Nice little bench he has, which makes this so much easier. Now he's up on top, and I'm down here, and we're making it go. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, 2 more. Steak, every time you pick one, it was up to 80 pounds every time. Here. Yeah. I'm coming. Can you get her in right here? I've never used this company before, but they've been around forever. Oh, young. Favorite thing ever, more dirt. Topsoil season. Topsoil season. Young has topsoil for days if y'all need me. That's why I called him. Well, I called Boyd Moore. He told me who to call. So, there we go. 22 ton or 20 ton of beautiful looking dirt. Clear. Young has topsoil for these if y'all need any. I called boy Maury. Really sketchy. Oh man, it worked though. I'm happy I did get more dirt because this is too hard to work with. I forgot there's an old bush thing buried here. Sweet. Look at us. Oh, that's fine, dude. Hey, Carson, just throw it back here. Throw it. It's easier, right?
Your fucking tape measure like that into your blood.
Just stand there, buddy. I'm trying to think what it is. The teacher's like has a pointer. I could a teacher that has a pointer. I feel like a teacher is just right there.
Not someone was measuring ductwork who can't do math.
Okay, yeah, I guess Dad did. I guess our dad did do that. Yeah, just. I'll be 8 by 18.
What you gonna do? You gonna run right through? That's a concrete wall, and I said run it through.
Go under the garage. Sir, that's a slab. No, it's crawl space.
Yeah, we'll rent him a jackhammer. Shitty one.
A shitty one. Yeah. Holy smokes. What a
couple fucking hammer drills and bits of those fucking from the 90s.
I have that demo saw in my garage. I took it to Richards and got it rebuilt, all the carb rebuilt, everything.
Richards is the place, man.
Oh, dude, and they're like, we don't even know what brand this is. I said, can you make it run better? And they did. So God bless you.
Like, that's a Yamaha.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. Corey's here. You can see someone's thinking now. Thank God you're here. It is. Look how nice that looks. Holy smokes.
Really?
All right, cool. Well, that was way cooler than what I thought it was. Yeah.
How about that?
I'll be.
Carson didn't even break a sweat. When you mentioned it, I was like, wow, when he's doing that,
so
much easier.
I've never claimed to be the smartest individual or have the most common sense. That was a dumb moment for me.
We'll dump that gravel up here, Bobby.
Yes, sir. It might take more than one of us to do this, but we're gonna figure it out. Does that look good?
Yo, it's left.
Perfect. All right, let's try that one. I mean, worst case scenario, we really want to have extra. So I was paying attention earlier, cutting this geogrid off before everything was done. Cutting this off when it's this close, it sucks. The razor knife works, but after a few strikes of that concrete block, it's done for.
I got that stuck in my head one day, and oh my god.
See you, Joe. Man, watching Corey work is incredible. Alrighty, sorry for a lack of footage there at the end. My GoPro died and my brother and Corey was here helping me. And we got it graded out. Hooked up to that downspout, ran it out here, stubbed it out, and then I still have to cut it off. I have to cut off the actual floater drain also. And then you guys can see back here, there's the actual wall itself. Turned out pretty awesome. Stoked. Be back in the morning. This is the third evening. I've worked till 7:30. I got an 8 o'clock Zoom meeting with Blue Collar Launchpad. It's 7:30 right now, so I got to hammer home and get on there. But yeah, third day in a row. We've worked till dark, and we've made a lot of progress on this wall. I'm pumped to have the help from the people I do, and couldn't do it without them for dang sure. So we'll touch base with you guys tomorrow when we're doing the finish work. Oh, okay. Day 4. Headed to get seed and straw, and I'm gonna stop and get some grease for the machines because I ran out yesterday. And we're gonna head back and get that finished up today, that wall, get it wrapped up. I got the demo saw, got my seed spreader. Yeah, today's just finished work. Should be a pretty easy day, knock on wood. I'm gonna pull the machine home tonight so I can move the pallet I just ripped off my trailer at the house, and then tomorrow put in another yard, which will be a separate video. So busy season is here, and yeah, let's hammer. New theme this year is staying hydrated. Try to drink 1 of these a day. Sometimes I drink 2 of these a day. The lot of you that don't know, back in the day when I raced dirt bikes, I got a really bad concussion. Actually 2 like level 4s or level 3s or whatever it was within 6 weeks. It really messed up my my vestibular system, and if I don't stay hydrated, I get really like vertigo symptoms. So try to drink more water and feel better about myself. Like I said in the other video, trying to stay active helps too. Just trying to helps with anxiety, because believe it or not, when you're dehydrated, it messes with your vestibular system, which messes with your balance. It gives you anxiety and it can spiral out of control. Struggled with it for a long time. Started when I was 25, so for 5 years I've been dealing with it really bad, and all stemmed from a dirt bike crash, or crashes, I had when I was 17 years old. Since we're not in a huge hurry today, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the truck, and then I'm gonna hop on a call with old Daniel Blair here in a little bit, talk about some potential partnership deal with his son Evan. So get the truck washed, go pick up a case of grease, and then like I said, seed straw to the job site. But my truck has been neglected, so I can wash it at the house, but it's just so much easier to pull up in here, pay $8 and spray it. And actually, shockingly enough, the people that I bought this Diamond C off of, Spencer Trailer Sales, they own this car wash. Spencer Trailer Sales is literally right now, around that corner. So local businesses all the way if we can. I was gonna film pulling in here, but it's super busy. Got loaded up, got 12 square bales. I'm getting 3 small 8 by 112 foot straw mats here at the local mulch yard. Actually, this isn't the most local one to me, but it's my favorite one. And shockingly enough, my old high school geometry teacher just bought this place, her and her husband did. So, got full circle. I was definitely a kid in her class that probably was not on the radar to succeed as a kid. So, pretty cool now that one of my old teachers is now one of the people I go buy stuff off of. Little funny story for you guys. Years ago, when I first moved out, when Ann and I first got our first place, we were living with my buddy Corey. We lived in a horse barn, and mind you, I think I was 19. I might just turned 20 years old, and I have never hauled square bales before. Corey and I went and picked up about 700 bales or whatever, alfalfa, and we lost, I would say, every bit of 90 bales on the way home because we didn't strap it down right. And I just didn't know what the heck I was doing. So ever since then, I've been so paranoid about hauling freaking hay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the demos, or unload everything, get the demo saw, and go down here and actually brought the actual demo saw to cut these caps. The grinder and the skill saw wouldn't go deep enough, so I brought the actual 14-inch blade or whatever it is to cut the caps. So we're gonna do that first, get those glued on, setting up, and then we're gonna start grading and seeding and strawing. Got my pattern established. It's going pretty quick now. This one, got that one. That's already all cut. So there's 2, 3. I have 4 more to do. We'll be done with that. I was gonna film this, but this is so loud that I don't want to have that screaming over the camera. Plus, it's so dusty. ready to throw the last little bit of seed down. Some of the 8s got mixed in with the dirt, but I'm not too worried about it. Clean stone will eventually go down in the dirt. It'll be fine when grass grows through it. If it was big stone, it would be little, but it's little bitty tiny rocks. So I'm gonna double seed over where we just track through a little bit. I'm not gonna, like I said, straw that because I just don't want to straw more of it if I have to. I think if we overseed that, I'd be fine. Obviously, we got 3 mats here. I'm gonna lay these 3 mats on this hillside. And then I got 6 bales on this side of the house, 6 bales for that side of the house, and I don't think I'm gonna use all of them. But tomorrow I'm going to put a yard in for a buddy, and he's gonna need square bales, so I'm just gonna give them to him if he needs them. So I'm just up a little time lapse here. I'm rolling these bad boys out, and hopefully I don't have an asthma attack while I'm doing it. It's gonna be 80 today, and I've not seen those temps in months, so wishing me luck. Well, I started time lapsing this, and then my phone rang, and I forgot I was filming forever and ever and ever. So here's the update. Got the last roll going out now, and then I just have a little bit of a hand spreading to do. Basically, from the wood line over is all I have to take care of, and he said, don't worry about from that down because it's all fire road. I said, deal. So, alrighty, so definitely slack on film today. As you can imagine, I'm exhausted. Behind me is our finished product. So this is 4 days. Now, we worked on it Monday night from 3 to 7, or 3 to 8. But I worked all day before. Tuesday, same thing, worked all day and then came over here. Wednesday, I was here all day Wednesday. So I probably have 12, 8, 20, or see, 12, 8, 20 plus today. So 27 hours in this wall and then everything here. Took forever, kind of. I feel like 27 hours is a lot for this. But when you're going that high, and I had to do some stuff with the air conditioner and everything. And the radius changed. Like, so, if you made it all the way through this video, you'll notice I made a mistake and I go get blocks. And it was a learning experience. But as always, I'm exhausted. I'm loading up now to head back home or on the job site. I'm not sure yet. I gotta make a phone call. Appreciate you guys watching. As always, God first, family second, work third, more dirt.